I'm finally back home in Nollins. Was gone for about 4 months up in Chicago. Oh, longer than I wanted to be gone. Not really my thing up there. A little outside of what Brad Paisley would call his southern comfort zone. Definitely outside of mine. It's good to be home. As you can see, everybody's nice and comfy here on the bed, and the chickens are outside. Roosters crowing like crazy. It's like 4:42 in the morning. Been crowing for the last hour. That's how I woke up. It's kind of nice. Well, I don't know what I'm doing today. Thinking about going fishing. I just don't know where. Not ready yet, though. You know, there was a hurricane and a lot of time for this house to sit, and I brought back a lot of stuff. Just got to get it all together. Been doing it since yesterday. The house wasn't too bad. You know, the mirror got knocked off the wall and broken glass everywhere. While I was gone, I had a friend come over here and take all the stuff out of my freezer and icebox, but I don't think he got here in time. There was some small casties left over, plastered to the wall of the freezer and the icebox. You know, little tiny things. Not worth anything. You don't know what I'm talking about, do you? Maggots. Little small ones. I mean, maybe you could throw them in the food processor and throw them into your ground bait or something. Or, you know, there's really not enough of them to really make a difference. I have got them wiped off and thrown away, so dang it. No regrets. The maggots are gone. Forget about it. I don't really feel like talking much about Chicago. Basically, I just went up there to help a friend, and it took too darn long. It's good to be home, though. Just don't know where I want to go fishing today. Somewhere productive. Because I lost a lot of fish in that freezer. There's nothing in the freezer, nothing in the icebox now. It's all gone. Let's go do some shopping, maybe some fishing. There's some spots where I've heard that it's good today. Well, it might be good today. It's been good all week, these spots. Mostly brackish water fishing, you know. Hearing about specks, reds, and flounder at some of these spots. Most of them you need a boat to get to, but maybe I could go to Seabrook. That's alright. I'm just waking up. Gonna get everything together, go through the poles and air up tires on the trailer, check out the bike. Drink more coffee, have some breakfast. Everything's absolutely coated in dust in here. Still haven't got through it all. Some things are just a mess and other things are just dirty. As you can tell, I haven't found the pep this morning. Maybe I should have started this video after I finished my coffee, but no time to waste. Just the time you're wasting. But are you really wasting it? feel like I've lost time. Of course, I was there the whole time. I was losing it. I just happened to be in Chicago. A place I don't know too intimately. So I was away from here, the place I do know intimately. You know, I missed out on most of crabbing season and, you know, heat and whatnot. Lost track of what was going on in the water. And I kind of scrambled and struggled to figure out what was going on up there, fishing wise. And I had a lot of other things going on. It just barred me from what I really would want to do. And there were a lot of complications and difficulties. Fishing's alright up there, if you can find the right spot. Otherwise, you got fences and rails in your way, and you're too high off the water, or got too many people around you. You alright there, Mr. Reno? He didn't like it up there. You know, he's getting older. A little too cold for him. Starting to get arthritis. It's kind of like creeping into his hips back there. See how he's having a hard time finding a comfortable spot over there. Well, I do believe I should start thinking about doing something. I chose the river today. First I got to get over the tracks and up the levee, catch some bait. Alright, I caught a mullet, just one, and now I gotta figure out where I want to fish. That's different, that's broke, that's from the hurricane. I don't think I'm gonna fish the beach like I usually do because there's an awful lot of dog walkers back and forth, kind of getting away. I think I will do the channel. This is the entrance to the industrial canal. The shipping channel out there, it's about in the middle, is approximately 35 feet deep, where going out here in the main river, over there at the Algiers Point, which is right there across the river, it is approximately 200, well, it varies. It's around 200 feet. It's the deepest part of the river. This whole area going through New Orleans is the deepest part. So check it out. Nice and green today. Hopefully I don't catch nothing but sail fins. Let's see what happens. That's the walk right there. Alright, bait it up. Now put it out there. Fish a tight line. Well, it's afternoon. I've got my first fish, a little drum. It's just the right size, keeper size. I got one on a float, one out in the channel, and one just up from the channel. That's the one I got him on. I'm using cut bait, mullet, and I've caught a crab. I'm gonna use for bait later on if I need to. Might keep it and use it
tomorrow. There's quite a bit of reds. Haven't seen anybody catch any catfish, but there's a bunch of reds coming through here. Alright, let's see what else can happen. Now it's coming up on 3:30. I've had a few bites. I had a fish on, but I lost it. The hook pulled. I had him right here in the margins on a little cut bait. I have two that I've switched over to crab now, and I still have one on cut bait, getting a couple bites here and there. And I'm throwing a sparkle beetle once in a while. It seems to be just reds today and some other things, croakers and whatnot. Talked to a friend, told me the cats haven't been biting too much out here. He said he's been catching reds and every now and then a cat. It is starting to cool off as we get into the evening. A bit of a wind has picked up. It was bad earlier, but now it's not too bad. Still a little windy, about 12 or more. There has been a bit of traffic coming through. I don't know if it's affecting the fishing or not. A lot of dads out here fishing with their sons and daughters. Probably because someone's wrapping gifts at home, maybe. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna stay till it gets dark. Oh, look at that tip going. That might be a crab. I'm gonna put you down. I'm not using the tripod because moving back and forth to the tripod has become treacherous because the rocks down here are slippery and slimy. And there's a lot of crabs right out in front of me where I'm fishing. Whoa, look at that. Well, I'm gonna watch this pull. I think that's a crab. I went fishing. It sucked. Went to the river. Saw people come and go. No one caught a thing. Bad sessions make me not want to fish for a while. Got so much other things to do.